Hello students, in this lecture we will study about control of D-STATCOM. Till now we have studied types of loads and power quality problem in the distribution system, then classification and design of the D-STATCOM. Before starting with the control, we know that basic function of this D-STATCOM is to mitigate current-based problems, especially current, reactive power, unbalanced current, harmonics, neutral current, if any, for 3-phase 4-wire. This is for only 3-phase 4-wire. So here we will use D-STATCOM self-supporting DC bus. Okay, we can have a battery supported, but we will use as a self-supporting DC bus, and this D-STATCOM will be IGBT based current control VSC with DC bus. Okay, this will be the D-STATCOM. Especially we will concentrate here on control. We will make control for 3-phase 3-wire. They can be used for 3-phase 4-wire also, or single phase. We will more concentrate on 3-phase 3-wire first. So if we look here, the basic diagram of this D-STATCOM, we have grid, we have load, and this is D-STATCOM with capacitor this side. Grid side we have grid currents, load current, and this is capacitor. This is PCC voltage VS. This is general diagram. This is figure. This figure is block diagram of D-STATCOM. Okay, this can for be single phase, 3-phase, or 3-phase 4-wire, or 3-phase 3-wire. So this D-STATCOM, this is VSC actually. This is VSC, voltage source converter. So it for 3-phase it has 6 switches, and for 3-phase 4-wire it has 8 switches, and for single phase it has 4 switches. So we need to generate pulses. For example, for single phase we need 4 pulses, for 3-phase 3-wire we need 6 pulses, and 3-phase 4-wire we need 8 pulses through this controller. So what should be the input of this controller? It should be source current or compensator current. It can be PCC voltage or source voltage, load current, and this DC-link voltage. These are the input, these are the signal feedback signals which will give to this control algorithm or DSP, digital processor, to implement this and to generate pulses for this VSC. This is how the block diagram, how the pulses are generated. Basic block diagram. These are inputs, feedback signals, and by implementing the control algorithm we will generate the pulses for this VSC. Okay, so requirement are Hall effect sensor, because we have to sense these voltage and current. So we need Hall effect sensors. We need DSP, digital signal processor, or we can say as microcontroller. Hall effect sensor can be voltage and current, ripple filter, interfacing inductor. So these are the basic some of the requirements we need for this one. So here this Hall effect sensors are called as feedback signals to DSP. We sense the voltage current, source voltage, source current or compensator current, load current, and DC-link voltage, and this is feedback signal to DSP to implement the required control algorithm and to generate pulses for the VSC switches, for solid state switches. Ripple filter to filter the ripples in voltage or harmonics in voltage generated due to pendulum switching. Interfacing inductor to filter the ripples in current generated due to pendulum switching. So for single phase D-STATCOM we need 2 Hall effect current sensors. This can be load current and source current. We can use source current or compensator. Any one of we can use sensoring. I will discuss later on why we have to use one only. Then PCC voltage, 2 voltage sensors, because single phase we need 1 source PCC voltage and 1 DC-link voltage. For 3-phase 3-wire we need 6 current sensors. Load current 3, all 3. Source current can be 3. We can take 2 if it is balanced system. We can take only 2, and sum of 3 currents will be equal to 0. Then we can calculate the third current also, like this one: ISA, ISB, ISC, is equal to 0. So ISC will be minus of ISA plus ISB. So we can reduce sensor from 6 current sensor to 5 sensor also, are compensating compensators. And there will be 3 voltage sensor. We can have a line, grid line voltages. We can take line voltage. We will convert this line into phase voltages, VSA, VSB, VSC. Convert करेंगे. We will convert into, this is phase voltage. We need also DC voltage. This is 3 phase 3 wire. For 3 phase 4 wire, we need 7 current sensors or 6 current sensors. In addition to load current or source or compensator currents, we need neutral current sensor. Okay, we have to compare sense source current, then compare with the reference current, that is equal to 0, because we need 0 current in the neutral source current. So we will put a reference, then we will generate pulses for that. And sensor voltage sensor will be same, 3 voltage sensor, grid line voltages, VSA, BC and VSB, and VDC, DC bus voltage sensor. So we need these Hall effect sensors. And this DSP is digital signal processor or microcontroller. It has memory, it has speed, resolution and sampling rate. Different things we should have a good sampling rate. As we have good sampling rate, we can go for a real time system, and also we will have a less TSD at this real time system. So we have different companies selling this DSP control for a hardware purpose. We have a D-Space, we have a Upalati, we can have a this Texas Instruments DSP microcontrollers also. We can have a data acquisition system of this one, of this. We have other companies also, NI Instruments. There are different DSP controllers which is used in the hardware system. So our main objective of control algorithm is to estimate reference currents using feedback signals. We have to generate the reference current so that we can compare with the actual signals, and we will generate pulses for the VSC. So to estimate reference current using feedback signals, already discussed what are the various feedback signals for different systems, single phase, 3 phase systems. We will compare the reference current which we generate from the control and sense current or actual current. So compared in pendulum current controller, this can be pendulum or a hysteresis controller, PWM or hysteresis current controller. This can be voltage controller also, but we are using here current control. It is very easy to implement, and we are generating the gating pulse. For single phase we need 4, and for 3 phase we need a 6, and 3 phase 4 wire we need a 3 phase 3 wire we need a 6, and 3 phase 4 wire we need 8 pulses. Okay, so this control can be current control or voltage control. Okay, in this voltage control, in this reference signal are voltage. In current control, the reference signal are current. This is the difference between voltage control and current control. Here there is reference current, that's why it is current controller. Okay, current control can be direct or indirect current controller. Direct means reference currents are compared with the compensator current, because D-STATCOM is generating the compensator currents. So these are the direct currents, because D-STATCOM is generating the compensator current. This is direct current control. We are comparing the reference current with the compensator currents. Indirect control means reference currents are compared with the source current, because indirectly we are making the grid currents are sinusoidal, balanced at unity power factor. So this is indirect control, because source currents, we are comparing the reference current with the source current, because we are mitigated problems at PCC. We want source current should be sinusoidal, balanced. It should be unity power factor with the voltage. That's why it is indirect control, because compensator has been used to make source current sinusoidal, and actually we are comparing reference current with the sinusoidal current. This is indirect current control. Indirect current control, let's suppose we have generated this reference current. this reference source current, and the source voltage is also from this at t is equal to 0. So this is unity power factor reference with the source voltage. This is actual load current. Let's suppose this is a square wave, cos square wave. This current is only in the three wire system. This is the load current, and this same load current will be in the, because if you see this the grid, this is load. So IL will be equal to IS. Still we will put a compensator here, D statcom. Okay, so this will be IS will be same in this current. When we compare this reference current which we generate like this one, we tell that we give signal to this D statcom comparator that we need this current, this source current, and this is actual current. By comparing it, we will get this part. So actually this compensator should give this current. This IC should be this one. If IC give this one, then the source current will be sinusoidal. This load current will be same as this one. This is how D statcom is working. This is the principal operation. This is the waveform compensator current. This is indirect control, because we are comparing reference current with the source current. If it was the compensator current, the compensator was this one. For compensator reference minus this will be this current. So this was for direct control we should have this actual current or reference current. Okay, but for indirect control we should have a reference of this one. Okay, thereby indirectly generating the compensator current this is. So this is how the D statcom is working. You can see here, if we have a lagging load, let's suppose this is reference current, this is current, source current, and voltage is also from this same. They have phi is equal to 0. Both have phi is equal to 0. This is actual load current after phi, lagging load current. This is lagging load current, and this will be same. This grid current and load current will be same without compensator. When we connect this compensator, D statcom, so D statcom will generate this 5 times. It will give leading current indirectly, so that this became unity power factor. So we get reference current. This resultant will be this, and this resultant will be this current, reference current. This is how source current is unity with the voltage. This is voltage and current. This is how power factor is corrected here. This is compensator current. So reference current generation, there are number of controls for reference current generation. They can be time domain or frequency domain. So time domain, we have unit template control. We will start with unit template control. Then we have, this is also called as PI controller theory. Power balance theory. Then we have instantaneous reactive power theory, or IRPT, or PQ, or alpha beta theory. Circular reference frame we will do here also. This neural network theory. Then enhanced PLL, adaptive control techniques, and many more. There are many time domain control techniques. Then we have frequency domain. We have Fourier series theory, discrete Fourier transform, fast Fourier transform, Kalman filter, wavelet filter, Stockwell transform theory, Hilbert, Hogg transformation, and many more. These time domain control and frequency domain, they are used to generate the reference current. Then comparing with the actual current or sense current, we will generate the pulse for the VSC. So this frequency control is sluggish and slow. It is very slow and sluggish. Requires heavy computational burden. Used in power quality monitoring mainly. Okay, in power quality analyzers. So time domain is better in real time control of D statcom. Requires less computational time, because their computational burden is less as compared to frequency domain. So D statcom control we have two modes. PFC, power factor correction at PCC, or zero voltage regulation at PCC, point of power curve. We can do only either one. We cannot do simultaneously both. Only one mode can be done at a time. If we go for PFC, we cannot do for ZVR. If we go for ZVR, we cannot do for PFC. So D statcom has capability, as well as we can have harmonic compensation or a neural curve compensation with this control also. And next lecture we will go for the control techniques, starting with the unit template technique.